So after playing Red Dead Redemption 2, I can safely say Undefined, aka the king of gaming, the king of YouTube, the realest gamer on the internet, the one who's better than you in every way, was right yet again. Red Dead Redemption 2 sucks, and only idiots, casuals, and fake gamers who are too stupid to know what good games are will enjoy it. This is by far one of the worst games I've ever played. A horrible, unforgettable experience that honestly just proves how truly far gaming has fallen. All the reviews, every single review giving this game a good score is a complete lie. The Metacritic score of 97 is completely fake. Rockstar paid reviewers, and anyone who isn't a brain dead Rockstar fanboy can clearly see that. I seriously can't believe it's the year 2018, 2018, and we have people that are so pathetic, so goddamn stupid, so brain dead, have such bad taste in games they are running out and buying bad games like Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, come on, anyone who buys this game is clearly stupid. They're beyond help at this point. They're single-handedly what is wrong with gaming. You are just not a gamer if you buy this game. And I know I'll have some idiots that say, oh, but come on, man. I mean, like, come on, young. You bought the game too, you hypocrite. And my response to that is, so what? We're talking about you, not me. You're all idiots for buying this game, and I'm not. I can say only idiots will buy a certain game and then go out and buy that same exact game I said only idiots will buy. And guess what? I still won't be an idiot. I'm great like that. You ain't me, pussies. You can't do what I do. You losers always trying to quote what I say. Young, you said this. You said that. In another video, you said shut the fuck up. Don't worry about what I said in the past, goddammit. That's what's wrong with you idiots. You're always stuck in the past worrying about what I said decades ago. Meanwhile, I'm in the future laughing at you idiots for still being stuck in the past. This just proves how far beyond you I am. I am so far ahead, so goddamn far advanced. You morons will never catch up. And I only bought this game to show people how bad it is. This is strictly business, not pleasure. You can't compare someone as great as me that buys bad games to spread awareness and help people save money to casual idiots like you people who buy bad games like Red Dead Redemption 2 for enjoyment, for pleasure. There is simply no comparison. I am better than you losers in every single goddamn way. Every single category you can think of, I have you beat. I've been gaming for way longer than you can ever even imagine. For years, decades, centuries. I was gaming when you were all sperm cells inside of your daddy's nuts waiting to be ejaculated. Waiting to fulfill your purpose and fertilize the egg. I'm the king of gaming. You're all the peasants of gaming. My birth was planned centuries ago. Your births were a mistake. You're all a bunch of dirty individuals. I'm the freshest motherfucker out there. You don't take baths. You don't take showers at all. Your stench could choke a skunk. Skunks would be like, damn, nigga, you win. Your breath smells like something died in there. You walk on the street and homeless people give you money. Like, here, sir, you need this more than I do. You're all the prime example of when having kids goes wrong. The consequences of not using a condom. You know, I feel sorry for your parents. All they wanted was a normal child, but they got you idiots instead. Just instant regret every time they look at you. Every time you walk through the door, they're reminded of the mistake that they made years ago. If only your fathers would have not busted those nuts. Unbelievable. So don't ever in your miserable excuse of an existence try to question me. Try to compare someone of my caliber that defies the limits of greatness on the regular to someone like you who defies the limits of just how truly idiotic an individual can be. And if I didn't buy this game, you'd be the same morons in the comment section like, oh my gosh, man, you haven't even played the game yet. So how can you say it sucks? Make up your minds. You can't say, how can I say a game sucks without playing it? And then when I buy the game to play it and prove it sucks, say, well, if you don't like it, why'd you buy it? And the truly funny part about the situation is You're the same hypocrites that will say a game is amazing or game of the year before it comes out, before you've played it. But as soon as I say a game is trash before it comes out, before I've played it, it becomes, oh man, you haven't even played the game yet. Neither have you. But that didn't stop you from dick riding this game to high heaven and calling it game of the generation, game of the decade, game of the year. I see it's okay to call a game a masterpiece before it releases, but it's wrong to say a game sucks before it releases? You hypocritical morons. Anyway, with all that being said, I'm going to be spitting pure 100% facts in this video, as I always do, on why Red Dead Redemption 2 sucks and why you're a moron if you like it. I mean, there's a reason why I'm the king of gaming. I mean, why I'm the realest gamer out there. Because all I do is spit pure 100% facts in every video. Everything I say comes true, 100% accurate predictions every time I speak. I mean, all I do is define greatness. None of you crack babies on YouTube will ever be as good as me. I make the best content on the internet, period. I have no competition. These other trash ass YouTube channels will never even come close to me. With all that being said, let's get into why Red Dead Redemption 2 sucks. First, it's developed by Rockstar Games. Rockstar Games is a completely talentless studio that does nothing but milk Grand Theft Auto left and right, which is hands down one of the worst game series out there. And their other franchises like Red Dead Redemption and Bully are just Grand Theft Auto in a different setting. Red Dead Redemption 2, or just Red Dead Redemption in general, is Grand Theft Auto on horses set in the Wild West. Bully is Grand Theft Auto in school. I mean, they keep making the same game. If you've played one Rockstar game, you've played them all. There's no creativity. They keep cloning GTA with every goddamn game. No one with an inch of good taste would ever consider Rockstar to be a good developer. Because they're not even close. All their games are trash. So that's strike number one. Being developed by Rockstar Games already makes your games trash. Next, the story is trash. We get some boring ass prequel story starring Arthur Morgan, who is hands down one of the worst characters I've seen in a while. You know Rockstar is trash when they have to make some boring ass prequel because they have no idea what they're doing. They had no idea where to take the Red Dead series. So they say, oh, let's capitalize off the first game and tell a prequel story. That's how you know you're running out of ideas, when you got to do a spin-off or a prequel just to stay relevant. Because if the only thing that makes Rockstar relevant is GTA, and that garbage ass game is still ways away, the next Grand Theft Auto game. So they're like, oh, we got to put something out. Oh, let's just do a boring ass prequel of Red Dead Redemption 2. And all our dumbass fans will eat it all up. And they did. The story is boring. It felt like I was playing NyQuil the game because it had me falling asleep on several occasions. The missions suck. The characters are bland. There are no epic moments. The story is a complete waste of time. If you're bored and have nothing to do and you want a complete time waster, play this game. It'll have you killing time like crazy. It's so boring. You already know what's going to happen if you played the first game because, again, it's a prequel, so it's pointless. The story is even worse in this game than it is in the first game, which is saying something because the first game was a complete joke. But I take the first game over this one any day. Anyone who thinks the story in this game is good, please offer your goddamn self. Do the world a favor and just end it all. It's not like you'll ever amount to anything anyway. The gameplay is some of the most boring shit I've ever experienced. It's nothing but a horse riding simulator, Brokeback Mountain simulator, GTA Cowboy Simulator, a walking simulator, cutscene simulator. It's trash. It's a GTA 5 reskin except in the Wild West. The gameplay is the exact same. The movement feels the same. Everything's the same. It's super clunky and unpolished. 8 years. 8 years they've been working on this trash ass game, and it still feels like they just started working on it last week. The shooting mechanics are poorly designed. They feel horrible. The open world is a joke. There's absolutely nothing to do in this game. The gameplay is completely boring and repetitive. If you're like an insomniac and you have trouble sleeping, just play this game. It'll knock you right the fuck out. Have you getting some of the best sleep you've ever had. They didn't add any innovation to this game. They just took the first Red Dead Redemption and sprinkled GTA 5 on top and said, here you go, that's it. There's no innovation here. What is this game doing that no other Rockstar game has done? Nothing. They didn't add anything new to the table. Everything this game is doing, the first Red Dead Redemption game did it better. The gameplay is a joke. No innovation, proving once again how lazy Rockstar is. You got people working overtime, pulling these long shifts, these Rockstar employees, working to the bone, being treated just bad with all these hours. You're working them like this and they still produce trash? That's unreal. The graphics look worse than the first game. You can tell they didn't put any effort into them. The character models all look weird. The environments are ugly and bland. You'd clearly have to have eye problems if you think this game looks good. You'd have to be, you clearly don't have your glasses on. You're probably like, what's that chick's name? Velma from Scooby-Doo, where she would lose her glasses and say, my glasses, I can't see without my glasses. Go put your goddamn glasses on, because this game don't look good. Yeah, maybe if you're, blind as a bat, this game looks good. But nobody that's eyesight is on point would actually think this game looks good. It looks worse than the first game. Early PS2 era at best. The game is a mess as well. I mean, this game runs like trash. The frame rate is horrible. I've run into all sorts of bugs and glitches. This game is just broken. How do you spend 8 years on this game and still have it be this broken? It's a joke. Oh my, horrible story. Horrible gameplay. Horrible graphics. There is nothing good about this game. Bottom line, nothing good about this game. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a total waste of time. It fails in comparison to the first game and did not need to be made. The only people who think this game is good are losers with bad taste who go off of hype and review scores and are too goddamn stupid to form their own thoughts. Just complete sheep. Real gamers on higher levels of thinking, such as myself, know this game is complete trash and knew it was going to be complete trash. There's nothing good about Red Dead Redemption 2. Do not believe the hype. Do not believe the review scores. It's all artificial. It's bull. Shit.